I made a post that said nobody can defeat Oshiomhole in Edo. I don't like Oshiomhole. I don't like him, but I can't because I don't like him. Oshiomhole plotted my arrest many times while I was the governor of Edo State. But forget about that. Let's be factual. Oshiomole's name is an household name in Edo North. You can't defeat him. So if any politician is running against Oshiomhole in Edo North, and that person is a member of my party, I advise you don't run yet.
Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Stanley Osaze Usakunokwodi, they talk about Edo State politics. Enjoy the video.
A great good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I remain my humble self, yours, number right activist, Comrade Stanley Osaze Usakunokwodi. The Coordinator General, Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide, the CEO, Stanley Sadi Enterprise, in fact, the CEO of Woman Edo State. It's rather unfortunate that for some days now, I've not been able to access phone calls. I can only receive phone calls, but I cannot return back calls, owing to the fact that when the government was emphasizing on the need for everyone to do the NIM, to some of us, we see it as a spy machine for the government to encroach into the privacy of every citizenry and individual. Those who actually need NIM are in Sambesa Forest. Those who actually need NIM are bombing railway facilities across the country. I think the federal government should compel them to do NIM so that when such crime syndicate engages themselves in an activity that is repugnant to natural justice, equity, and good conscience, and that's why infringing into the fundamental rights and principle of every average citizenry, the government can intercede by bringing such perpetrators to book. So that was our philosophy, not until recently when the government came out with a harsh measure compelling every citizenry to carry out this exercise. So I have no other option. That was when I noticed that the state is bigger than everyone. So we have to quickly imbibe the culture of doing the needful, and which has been done, but now we've not been able to link our details to our phone. But any moment from now, by the power of our ubiquitous God, we are going to come online in full, and we're going to be able to return call and interact expeditiously with all our esteemed customer, our friends and well-wishers, our political associates, and would-be friends in the anticipated future. Thank you. I just want to give you a synopsis of what actually transpired within the week. And what I'm going to discuss today, I'm going to be brief, laconic, and direct to the point. First, for those who gave us their survey, and as I've earlier said, in respect to CFO, I'm always calling on my esteemed customer to always be reaching out to Sakunokwodi. I have my reasons for calling you to be reaching out. But I want to state this clearly. For those who gave us your survey, the whole of you, your survey is out. Apart from the survey we did this week. Every other surveys, please, it is out. Come and collect it. And there are some persons who have given us survey. We've done CFO for them. They have even received their CFO. They are yet to come and collect the CFO. Please, come and collect your CFO. You know, we are humans, and to date in Nigeria, we still depend on analog means of the documentation, and because of that, we expect all and sundry who we have notified that their CFO is out. So please send their delegates to come and pick the CFO. You can come yourself if you wish. For those who reside in the diaspora, we can as well send your CFO to you wherever you are around the world, if you so wishes, and if you choose to adopt that means. So please do the needful. It's your document. With our contract has ended, which is delivering the basic expediency, which is otherwise known as the CFO. And after that, our interaction will be based on personal relationship and convention that we must continue our relationship separate from the CFO activity. But I must say, I am indeed very, very extremely grateful for your overwhelming patronage, owing to the fact that members of my consortium and my team are always on ground to reciprocate your kind gesture by saying a very big thank you to you. Now, in our country today, we also agree to the fact that everyone is getting ready for the politicking. Everyone is getting ready for political activities. Everyone is playing active role, and party politics is going on as we speak. And you know, in the prelude of any elections, you must first of all follow. There are processes you must follow, which is the pre-election era, where you have intra-party politics. I want to advise everyone the most difficult part of politics is intra-party politics, because there you have to be very, very careful with whatever you say in intra-party politics. And let me break it. When you say intra-party politics, you are talking about internal political affair of the party. Let's take an example like what we have today in the PDP. You have the APC. People are running from different office. They are all aspirants. It is the party that will not depend, that will not select who becomes the candidate of the party. In this process, every aspirant is trying as much as possible to ensure that they clinch the party ticket. And in this case, they definitely, with one or two mechanisms, aspirants will want to try as much as possible to defeat the other fellow aspirants that are aspiring for the same position from within the purview of their political party. I advise everyone, when you are engaging in this intra-party politics, be very careful of what you say, because there is no way an aspirant and his follower can win an election without the party coming together to win. So while you are vying for the ticket of your political party, advise your followers to be very careful with what they say against the other aspirants who are vying for the same position in the office, in the party, sorry. Because if, for example, I am vying for a position in the party, maybe I'm vying for House of Representative, or I'm vying for State House of Assembly, the next man is vying for State House of Assembly in the party, and he needed the ticket, and my followers are now saying, that one will be thief, that one will be this, that one will be that one will kill this one, that one will do this one, you must not give them that one of the. Then my followers malign the image of the other person that wants to run with me, that is contesting. And at the end of the day, we now won the party ticket. I'm not giving the ticket to fly, the ticket of the political party. It is very obvious that I need the other aspirants and his follower. Now, if the language I use to secure the ticket is foul language, dirty language, designed to malign the other person that is vying with me, and I now needed him again to support me to win the opposition party when it comes to inter-political party elections. So we advise all and sundry. When you talk about party ticket, it is all about delegate. Go and influence the delegate. Go and tell the delegate this is what and what you want, you can do. And the delegate as well goes to the same market with you. The delegate as well goes to the same market with politicians. There is no separate market for anybody. So the delegates want, as we always want as well, the best for the country and for the state. For an example, but we know today the delegates depends on dollars without looking at the market forces of demand and supply. No matter what, no matter how much you have in your account, if the economic remain excruciating the way it is today, certainly you are going to return back to the backwater of economic decadence. And to avoid such situation, delegate is expected to do the right thing so that a true candidate that can better address the problem militating against the masses of the people becomes the key factor of emergence. I don't know if you are getting my point. If you are following me, let me hear you see your comment by saying yes. So in this case, we advise everyone to go and negotiate, to go and call on the delegate, to convince the delegate to vote for them against the other aspirant vying for the position, and not to come out on a public. As at now, it is not even proper for politicians and their followers to be coming out online to talk, because online will not vote for you in party primaries. Online can only vote for you in the general election, because everyone online are of different political divide and political party, and within the political parties they have their separate interests in respect to who they are supporting. So as at now, go back to your party, go and negotiate, go back to your party, call on the delegates to vote for your candidate, for your aspirant, and stop creating an hula baloo in the media space, and stop attacking one another, because at the end of the day, you cannot attack me, and when you not clinch the ticket, you expect me to come and work with you. No, let us mind our foul language. Let us mind the way we address party faithful. It is election. It is not war. When you run for an elections, you win. The end result is let us better the lives of the ragtag. Excuse me. Hello. Good morning, sir. Domo. Ade boss. I did on ground, boss, but I did online now. Just call me back like 30 minutes. I did live program. I know your boss. You too much. Clear roads for my leader. So sorry for that. The call was coming in, and I have to make sure that so that it will not look as if I abandoned my calls. So sorry for that. I know it's negligence on my part, but I think you will understand. So for now, it is not only about attacking various candidates or aspirants. You go and tell your party faithful what you can do better than the next man, and the reason why the party must give you their ticket. And there are some parties today, like in the PDP. I do not think that direct primary will be possible in the PDP. It is for delegates, and by the power of God Almighty, there are so many political appointees in those states that people are not even aware of that they are. They are only concerned about ensuring that government succeeds. It's not all about coming out of media to say, I'm in so and so position, I'm in so and so position. There are so many appointees that have never came out to identify themselves. Excuse me. Hello, boss. Domo, domo. That man says we know the Abi. Lao, real life program. TMA in the next 30 minutes. Lao. Okay. Okay, I will do that. Domo, domo. Now that bros with that man says give us. We'll do 1 by 10, Abi. Sorry. Hello, good morning. Abeg boss, abeg just give me like 30 minutes. I did live program, abeg sir. Thank you, sir. All right, sir. Thank you, sir. So, sorry, this morning we are already set for work and our clients are calling and there is no way we can jettison them. So, that is the point. Please and please, go to your party, do your politics peacefully. I could recall far back when we organized ICPK, saying no to political killings, and which eventually helped in addressing the political baloo that may have transpired in Edo State in the past. And as of today, we have one of the most peaceful electoral process, whether you like it or not, in Edo. I've never, in the past, since 2017 now, apart from what happened in 2015, during the President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan second term bid, when somebody lost his life in Wada, I've never seen any deaths recorded in respect to political activities. So that is the point. So please, as at now, it is intra political party activities. Go to your party, negotiate, lobby, tell the delegates to support you, and don't be throwing tantrum. Wait till they kill this one, that one they mad, this one are Mila, this one are this, that one are that. No, because that same person, you need them to win the elections if your party must win. And what is a political party? A political party is defined as a group of people with same idea who choose to come together to achieve a goal which as an individual alone cannot be able to achieve. That is what a political party is. A group of individuals who choose to come together with same idea, orientation and goal to achieve a goal which as an individual alone cannot be able to achieve. The both of us share the same idea. We want APC to enter, we want PDP to enter, we want ABGA to enter, and we know say when PDP enter, this and this and this, now what we go do, we go to change the system. And you get that idea, me get that idea. All of us okay. The only way we can do this is for us to wrestle power. Let's come together. You form a team. Then, if you form a team in the process of coming out with the party candidate or the flag bearer of the party, Bushi, I bet use water wash this water small before we come out. It's too rough. You wash the body. The flag bearer of the party, then at the end of the day, you not destroy your chances by creating conflict in the party. Now, when there are political problem in a party, the best thing you do is to look for a political solution to that problem. It's not about coming out to say this one win, this one lose, this one win in one party. Listen, if the other one actually lost, it's going to frustrate you. He is going to frustrate you. So for now, to me, what I understand in politics is that as at now, it's not about noise making. It's all about lobbying and telling the delegates to vote for you. But like in APC, This is separate from PDP. The one I've just discussed now is for the PDP, for example. Then, like in APC, APC can come out online and begin to attack each other because their own activities may be a direct primaries. All party faithful with votes. So the need for them to come out and begin to make that is their own. You understand? But in respect to PDP, PDP is a leadership party. In fact, we started PDP in Edo State from 1990 date. PDP is a leadership party. Not be part where you just come, you just say, hey, na lie you. PDP is a leadership party. APC is not a leadership party. We know the two. I don't dare. In fact, now we form APC. When graduate from ACN. Now we form APC. Go to check that their old register tomorrow. Osakolo hold the name, see they there. It's not a leadership party. A senator in Edo State, I will not mention his name, was in APC. So in the meeting, the senator said, "What is all this? This name is too much. Sit down and let's discuss." One guy just got off and back. Senator, sit down there. Sit down there with it. The senator wanted to say, "What's your problem? Why would I darling my wedding and come picture and say, CIA, here you go, no mama." I get to the point. So you can't do that in PDP. You can't do that. You come out for PDP, say, "Sit down there." You can't. Because the structure is leadership. From one stage to another. From one stage to another. That is why the party is very strong. Very strong. But the only problem we are having is that it is always difficult for PDP to feature candidates that win election. As at now, the presidential election, as a member of the People Democratic Party, we must make sure that whoever flies the party ticket must have the orientation to win, and not the one that will say, "I was the candidate in 2023. No. A winning and a sellable candidate must emerge, as far as we are concerned. But to me, I won't deceive you. Let me quickly prepare your hearts and mind. I am a party man, but I've told myself, you must be ready to speak the truth at all time. When I made a post that said nobody can defeat Oshiomhole in the donut. I don't like Oshiomhole. I don't like him, but I can't because I don't like him. Oshiomhole plotted my arrest many times while I was the governor of Edo State. But forget about that. Let's be factual. Oshiomole's name is an household name in Edo North. You can't defeat him. So if any politician is running against Oshiomhole in Edo North, and that person is a member of my party, I advise you, don't run yet. Don't run yet. When in Edo State or in Nigeria, or even in Sub-Saharan Africa, when somebody announced that I want to run for an election, does the man say one, everybody come your house, to pick money? Like say they pull money for your ass. As they can't collect money, they can't collect money, they can't collect money. You where they run the election, you must get your money back. A man that invested, the election turns to investment automatically. You will bring money, pack money, come and give people. You call it that, they say you not recover your money back. So you must continue to have stolen wealth in politics for as long as people continue to demand for money both in intra and inter-party politics in Nigeria. Now, like in a donut, don't let anybody deceive you. In the last, let me give you a true analysis. I am not supporting Oshiomhole. I don't want Oshiomhole to win from my heart, but I'm telling you the bitter truth. Now, in the last election, in Edo State, we crushed Oshiomhole. We used the language in Edo State. But Oshiomhole did not lose Edo North to us. Okay. Excuse me. And before you can pick offer for some offers, so you can pick. Excuse me, sorry. You go that side now. So that is that. See, of a true, Sorry, there was a little distraction. We are still arranging work, and I said, let me just discuss about this a little. I get where I stopped just now before they cut me short. You said this guy. Huh? I'll come back later, please. Thank you and bye for now.
I beg, help us share this video and let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.